Started.
I've been here.
No, I was here. I just had to relog.
Alright,
like 2 times.
Alright, welcome back everyone. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of ETS. I've got my new H shifter with the SKRS shifter handle on it.
I'll just go over here by
this is the first time I'm going to be trying it out in ETS, so we'll see how things go. I've got Lego with us. Got Dead Zone over here in a little day cab, and Dustin is way over there where I can't see him now. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and pick a load and get on our way. All right, gentlemen. So let's go ahead and find the load.
Okay.
All right.
You can't go nowhere to France. So Poland, you wanted to go?
I want to go. I want to go. I want to go east.
We can go into France.
We just can't go into Italy.
Let's see. Where is that town that I wanted to go to?
Oh, I clicked on the quick jobs like I thought I did.
It's in Poland.
Yeah.
What, Klagenfurt?
Well, that would be the closest one. So.
I'm going to go to KATOWIC, right?
Let's do this by destination.
Yeah, he said one that started with a K.
No, he's talking next to Graz, which is down in Austria.
Alright, so...
Oh.
This is Klagenfurt.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything going that way.
Well, nothing going to Klagenfurt itself.
Alright, the other towns that I needed to go to were in Hungary. Let's see,
Nothing to the Brecon.
Italy, you don't want to go to Italy. France, no, we don't want to do France. Alright, there is a load of carbonated water going to Budapest, Hungary.
I got that. That's like the only load going to Hungary.
Yep. Alright, everybody find that one?
Yeah. I think, I don't know.
Dead Zone?
Not everyone.
I've got my own
joined your channel.
Oh, look who's back.
Alright.
Mr. Rambo.
So, let's go ahead and take one to Budapest.
Take it.
783 miles to go, boys.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be interesting.
Oh, that one guy left. Now there's a guy from China over there.
Alright, clutch in. Let's put it here. And
I have no clue what I'm gonna download first for my games.
Well, download the thing you want to play most. That's how I do it. Or how I do it, if I'd ever do it.
I don't know what I want to play.
My recommendation is some kind of a truck driving game.
Oh, I got to go back to keyboard and mouse. Hell yeah.
You can always get a controller.
That'll be next week.
I've got a broken controller.
I have a broken wheel, but...
Well, I mean, half broke.
And a broken pedal set.
And I'm gonna download American Truck.
It is a smaller game, so...
Yeah, you're not telling me. The only thing is, it sucks is I only get 30 megabytes a second here.
Lego, I don't even have a wheel.
I only get 3 megas a second on downloads, so
Well, I mean, that's like, no, that's what my download is for my, like, that's what I'm paying for right now. That's the highest I
Oh.
can get. Because,
What
you know,
will
I'm in
your,
a desert.
will your next location be better?
I won't know. That's not for another year.
Oof. Well, you'll be downloading things overnight quite a bit.
Yeah, probably. Let me see how long this is going to say it's going to take.
Well, it depends on how long Steam takes to download it.
Huh, 12 minutes. It's running at 33 megabytes. 40. Oh, wait, no, excuse me. Hold on. It's running at 3.2.
That's
It's
about what
going
I
up.
get.
Say
Yeah, it
about
won't take
10
that long.
minutes, 9 minutes. It's going.
I had to download GTA overnight at that speed. And it literally took all night from the time I started it, which was like midnight. It didn't get done till like 8 a.m.
You think I could actually run the best graphics possible in the game now?
With a 1050 Ti, you can get close. I wouldn't say you can run the best.
Oh, we're gonna push. I'm gonna get the best.
Right? Well, you can get the best. I'm not gonna tell you whether or not you're gonna have a slideshow in front of your face, but
Alright.
I don't know. I need to go changing a smoke cigarette, honestly. That's the other
Alright,
thing,
let's
Mac.
try this.
I tried stop. I stopped for boot camp, and I was stopping. Then I hit because we do basic rifleman course afterwards for like 4 weeks, and I hit that, and I'm just like, yeah, no, we're going back to cigarettes.
Where were we going again?
Just pull up behind me, Dead Zone.
I don't trust you.
We're going to Budapest, Hungary.
We stopped all the way back there for a while ago.
because why be right on top of each other?
Another great point by Wacom.
There we go. I'll be an American style truck and only have
Have they added any new vehicles to it yet? Probably not.
no, I don't think they have.
Why would
But
they be that nice to us?
Alright, we're gonna start rolling.
What's where you going, Dustin? Important people are coming through.
Not Lego.
Exactly, not me. I'm not important whatsoever.
Not only no, but yeah, no. I'm just gonna say no.
Wombo, I can drive a bus now.
You finally can drive a bus now?
Yes, I am fully licensed to drive a bus.
Now, will they let you actually drive a bus?
Well, I haven't had the experience yet since I just got the license on Monday, but you know.
Oh, so you just like
Incoming.
barely got it.
Yeah. I'm legally allowed to drive a bus now.
Legally.
So you know, that's fun.
So, you know, that's fun.
I'll be driving those cross-country Greyhound trips.
Yeah, okay.
I can pick you up.
Yeah, I'm good. I can't really leave base. I can only go about 75 miles off base right now until class picks up, and then I can hit 300 miles out. I'm deemed special valuable cargo for the moon, so I can't go far.
Yeah, see, I don't miss those days.
Yeah, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. It keeps me out of trouble. Although I am going to be getting a pterodactyl tattooed on my probably my left butt cheek.
You can use me if you need the wall back, Mac. I'm here.
I'm here.
Mac's doing this full manual, so.
Oh, did you actually
Yeah.
get a shifter, Mac?
Yeah. I
How's
made
that
the,
going?
Well, this is the first time in ETS, so.
And the shift pattern is the weirdest thing for the truck who's driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In ATS, it wasn't an issue. In this one here, oh my god. It's just like, why is it set up this way? Yeah, Lego on that ramp. Instead of hitting the splitter, I accidentally hit the high-low range one and put it down into first.
Look.
When I went to make that turn, it's like, oh, yeah, this isn't good.
No wonder you weren't going anywhere.
Yeah. Wrong gear.
Hey, what's FTG's new Discord?
Yeah, I can give you an invite link.
Thank you.
Because I have power. Oh, I closed Discord. Dang it.
Yeah, right.
Need me to pull over?
No, you're fine. Slow down, but don't stop. Where is it?
What's new?
Invite.
Uno. Did you invite me?
There's your private invite link. It's good for 24 hours. Don't abuse it.
Oh, that's on my damn. That's on my phone. Uh-oh.
I mean, I can send it to you through Steam.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Once I freaking find you. Oh yeah, you set for T. I go down to the W's because I only ever call you Wombo. I don't say the.
Exactly.
There you are, Mr. Dumbs.
Where's Dead Zone at?
Somewhere behind me.
Cause he's got the wave thing on his TeamSpeak.
Oh, he was somewhere behind me.
Did you send it through Steam?
Yeah.
And I gotta remember how to find messages. It's been so long. Found it.
Okay, and I'm rolling again.
What's your mileage?
7:30.
Okay, let's slow this down to 35 then.
I'm just coasting. I made it hit the like a little too hard.
Oh, shoot. What the heck? I didn't put it in 5 high.
How fast are you going, Mac?
35.
Okay, so that's weird because I'm catching up to you pretty good. And I have my cruise set for 35.
Well, you also have to remember, every time I switch gears, cruise
It's all
control
down.
disables. Alright, Dead Zone. Not a problem.
Back. Swerve over.
There's plenty of room.
Oh, it's trying not to hit the guardrail.
Alright, so. Yeah, like, I'm trying to remember how long it took me to download GTA.
Probably not overnight.
I think it took me like 2 nights to download it. One night.
You see, I think I had it downloaded in under an hour.
Yeah, my dad's kind of having fun right now.
Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how consistent my internet was during that time now. My internet may have dropped a couple times in that like 8-hour gap.
True.
From just the sheer volume of 70 gigs going through.
Oh shit. Sorry, my bad.
Well, at least you're not trying to download it now. It's closer to 80 now.
80 gigs?
Yeah, GTA 5.
Yeah, no. I play it on Xbox.
And once they come out with the next update, it will be over 80.
What's the next update supposed to have?
From what I heard, it's supposed to be clubs and mansions and
Oh, that's already out for Xbox.
who knows
Or just
what else.
more? Just more of that stuff?
Well, it's supposed to be like the final like update where it consolidates all your businesses, you know, the biker CEO and
Yeah,
all that
gotcha.
stuff. It brings it all together.
I'm waiting for GTA 6, honestly.
Give it another 10 years and you have it.
No, it's supposed to go out by 2019.
Add 10 years and you'll be right on. The Jimmy Fallon show is on behind me.
It's only
The Tonight
8:30.
Show. It's 11:30.
Rigo, do we need to throw down more for you?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What's
God.
your mileage now?
Open your tab.
Are you right behind us?
Yeah,
Open
he
your
is.
tab.
That's
I'm
why
gonna
I
do
just
some
slammed on my
scrolling.
gas.
Right as you asked that, Dustin, I started to look at my mini map and I saw 2 green dots.
God.
I actually had no idea if you needed to or not.
And I'll probably be on tomorrow. I'm gonna finish downloading some stuff here and then I'm gonna go out. Some of my buddies want me to go out. So I'll talk with you guys later.
Yeah,
Okay,
Have a
a
good one.
Wombo.
Yep.
User disconnected from your channel.
Well, it didn't take you long to make up like 30-something miles.
Yeah, he did. No, it didn't.
What was that?
That was him trying to get his truck to dance and put it in the guardrail.
Were you trying to use the keyboard to steer? Because that's
I
what
get-
happens to me when I do that.
Yeah, you get so used to using the key, sometimes you just start on the keyboard and.
Well, you also turned up your steering sensitivity, so...
No, I didn't touch my steering sensitivity. It what it goes up to automatically.
Well, did you switch to a controller and then try and go
No.
back to the keyboard, or what?
No, I'm on my wheel.
Yeah.
I was trying to set the cruise. I had. Then we.
Yeah, when you put a wheel on there, you can't use the keyboard for steering because it changes the steering sensitivity.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
Yeah, it whacks it all the way up, so you basically don't have control of your truck if you use the keyboard.
Okay, I just F7. And it put me 622. What's your mileage, Matt?
615.
Ouch.
Not that far behind. Thank goodness me and you both have wheels, Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like all three of us have wheels besides Dead Zone?
Well, me and him were side by side for a little while on a 2-lane bit.
Yeah, but I don't like being this close to the guardrail.
Nor do I, that's why you're that. Basically, you just watch that left-hand mirror and you're fine.
I don't know what I'm getting on, so give me a minute, and I'll tell you.
Wouldn't matter. We don't have. Yeah, we don't know where we're at. So
I'm getting on Highway 2.
just put the pedal down and meet us at the destination. The longer you try and figure out where you're at, the farther you're falling behind.
Oh, I got the pedal down good now. I just hate the plastic because it's all plastic. I don't know if there's any metal in this pedal.
Well, there's metal on my pedals, you just can't
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, but mine's the side tech one.
Yeah,
Before they
mine-
went out of business.
Yeah, mine's metal.
Zytec can go out of business, they got bought by Logitech.
Yeah, I got lucky to have a side tech wheel instead of a Logitech one.
Yeah, see, I'd much rather have the Logitech because they still make them, and you get parts for them. Cytec, good luck.
Yeah,
Well,
that's just,
My flight stick is a Zytec.
that's what mine is too.
ST90 290 Pro.
I don't
To
know
win.
what mine is. I'm at 592.
We'll have 82, we're about 10 miles in front of you.
Yeah, but you're also playing in different highways.
No, we're on the 2. It's just happened to go by on the F5.
You just passed the green truck? Green plus yellow truck?
I can't tell their color. They're going by too fast and
Yeah.
the darkness
look-
is dark.
And
They all look black to me.
well, this one kind of looked like a green to me because of how many whites I got on my truck. And I may have branded him.
I don't know if this condenses or not. I don't remember.
I know.
I don't know, but I'm not gonna take this flat out.
What whooped you up? Are you gonna whoop you up, Mac?
You're taking it about the same speed I am. Yeet.
How fast you guys going up it?
About 35.
Ouch.
I was doing 40.
I was on the inside, so that probably made up for the 5 mile an hour difference.
And I was
Actually.
praying that guardrail didn't move.
Pretty much. That's what you were doing. I was praying you didn't hit the guardrail and move into me.
I think you once you do the whoop you got another exit. Like within a mile or two.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright, start stepping on it, Lego.
Max speed.
Are you guys exiting to the right now?
No,
We're
driving
on the
straight.
10.
That's what I'm about to get on to. So it's So if you did a whoop whoop, so when you got off the two,
Just follow your GPS.
Don't worry about where we are, Dustin. We're going to the same place. This is the thing we have to deal with in FTG's convoy. Although, like, 10 times worse.
And wait, why are you reaching over for the keyboard if you have the SciTech wheel? You don't have buttons and stuff you can set up for cruise control?
yeah, but I don't remember what I programmed them to. I mean, if I wanted, I could grab my side panel and program buttons to that, but I don't want to grab it.
Honestly, the side panel is about the best thing out of that set.
Yeah, see, I would be using the side panel. It's got a shifter.
No, don't.
No, it's a
mine.
joystick.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
yeah,
the
but
farm
still,
one.
you can do it for sequential.
That's what you use the flight stick for. Or I probably have a shoulder throw.
Alrighty. So how's everyone doing out there today? Hope you're doing good. Are we there yet?
42 more miles. Or as a bus driver, I would say 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Anytime anyone asks, are we there yet? Or how much longer? 20 minutes. Always 20 minutes.
Well, this long trip is not getting me any practice at this goofy shift pattern.
Most trips won't.
And you're right, Lego. My I want to go back to automatic button doesn't work anymore.
Nope, it wouldn't.
See, I was hoping it would. That way I could, you know, either go to automatic, sequential, or the shifter.
Nope, they don't have a button for going to the manual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They need to add one. Just like they should have a button for switching, you know, from high power mode on your transmission to economy and that kind of stuff. Because in your truck, you'd actually have that. Which, now that I think about it, it's probably why I get such crappy gas mileage in these things. So I always have it in high power mode.
I'm just cleaning my tires. Don't mind me. There's a random event though.
Just wearing out your wheel a little bit.
No, just a little bit. Oh, my retarder kicked in.
What'd you do?
No, my retarder kicked in. My truck hit 63 miles an hour.
Wait, you still have the auto retarder on?
Well, I have the retarder set up to slow the truck down while it's on cruise control.
Oh, okay.
But it won't kick in until 3 miles an hour above the set speed. So for me, that's 8 miles an hour above the max speed. So my truck can get going for a bit before the retarder kicks on.
Yeah.
I can still turn it on manually, but disables the cruise control. I mostly use the manual mode if I'm going down a hill, like a really windy hill, like there are in this game. That's when I start pushing R2. I'd push L2, but that turns it off. So.
Yeah, see, R2 turns mine on, L2 turns it off.
That's exactly how mine is. That's the only, I think that, other than the blinkers, that's the only buttons we agree on. Because if you have a wheel and you don't use your paddle shifters as the blinkers, you're silly.
Yeah.
Unless that's how you have to shift. Then.
Well, originally that's how I was shifting, and then I decided I wasn't going to use them, and then it's like, you know what, now since I have them, I might as well use them for directionals.
Yeah, well, especially in this game, you don't technically use them ever. There's not really any need.
Well, I mean, most of the time.
You're supposed to. But...
Yeah, most of the time I don't use them. Just because I don't want to hear that click, click, click noise. Yeah, that one.
No, all I have to do is just put my foot down and click it. The only thing about these Thrustmaster wheels is they are very loud.
Yeah, especially when you start cranking on the wheel. If you
kinda.
really turn it, it has a whine to it.
I mean, that whine?
Yeah.
Just wearing out my wheel a little bit more.
And I think that's got to do with the force feedback motors.
But yeah, it probably does. Yeah, I don't know what happened to my last wheel. I have yet to figure that one out. Even though I've opened it up, like all the connections are good, so I don't know. Something about the electrical...
Well, what was wrong with it?
The force feedback just doesn't work at all. Like it'll work, but it'll work in the wrong way. So I'll want to push the wheel to one side or the other, in that center.
Oh.
It'll resist wanting to center.
You see, mine doesn't auto center, but then I do have the force feedback turned down, so.
I have it turned up to a point where, like, when I'm going at this speed, if I try and move the wheel too far off center, it comes back. Whoops.
Whoa. And we're clear.
How did that do that little damage? That did 12% Mac.
Wow.
What's your mileage?
I'm surprised I didn't clip your trailer.
I mean, if it ever happened to you, I was more worried about damage on my truck.
What's your mileage?
42.
I know it ain't 42.
Well, that's the answer you're gonna get. I smell coffee. Yummy.
I see a green dot up here. Is that Lego?
No.
Yes.
Well, if you try and pass me, it won't end well for you. Just throwing that out there.
So you better step on it.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be passing me here. Yummy coffee.
now I see why most Euro trucks are automatics. Because once you put it in 10th gear, you never take it out of it.
I mean, I guess this style truck would technically be a manual, because it's having to do. Technically, the style truck would be doing quite heavy loads. I say yummy coffee, but I actually don't care for coffee. I just like the smell of it.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, not honest. The last time I tasted coffee, it tasted like water. So, yeah, just tasted like hot water, which doesn't particularly feel good going down. But I also don't
Coffee is
wanna
made
be-
to wake you up.
But I also don't particularly want to be caffeine dependent to wake up. So,
All I know is we lost the Mac.
no, we didn't lose him. He's just ahead of us.
Way ahead of us, where we can't even see him on our tab menu. You might be able to, Lego. I don't think so.
Yeah, I can.
I think that far in front of us. This must be that big a difference between me and you. Mileage to where I can't find them on the tab. We're gonna want to
Coming
take
up
our
on
foot
the
off the gas.
roundabout.
I guess question: do we want to take our foot off the gas, or are we just gonna go
No,
full
because
speed?
you actually have to turn.
Oh, it's one of those.
I was gonna try and cut the corner, but there wasn't a clear path for it. I couldn't see a safe way of doing it, so I just didn't do it. Ah, yes, Praha, the weird town.
So, did you just do sludge fist, or are you gonna stop at the repair?
Eh?
So, did you do sludge spits to fix your truck?
Yeah.
I figured that.
Although, it wouldn't have been a bad idea for me to go in there and repair it, because I don't have that repair station discovered.
Did you wish to get the truck dealer discovered?
Yeah, the truck dealer is out, but the lot itself isn't discovered.
So you need me to slow down?
No, you didn't stop.
We didn't stop, we are still behind you though. I'd slow down by I'd slow down to like 45, because we're not that far behind you. So Gamer Dad's playing Wildlands and Gamer Mom is playing Wildlands. Yeah. I thought they were playing two different games. So if I started saying that. my goodness, I just figured out, my mind just figured out, like, in the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song, it just figured out what the guy's saying at one point.
Oh God.
Squarish in yellow and porous is he. I always heard it as something different because I could never understand it, but I just slowed it down in my head. Yeah, okay. Mac, you can speed up.
I'm still trying to figure out why you even know this SpongeBob SquarePants song.
Well, I don't know the entire thing. That's the only bit I remember. That's why I just figured it out. Well, I also did just watch a live cast reading of like this pilot episode from a few years ago. That was interesting to see. Which is why that bit was in my head, and which is why my mind just slowed it down. So I could figure it out. Hey Mac, it's role reversal.
Hey Jose. Yeah, I love my Scania. It's the newer Scania. It's actually my
I like how you're pulling away from me, even though we're technically doing the same speed.
Actually we weren't. I was coasting. I had the clutch pushed in, so I was gaining speed on the hill. It's actually my show truck here. Give me a minute and I'll show it to you. As soon as I can get on a straight enough stretch of road.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What just happened?
Mac, you really don't want to come any further over than that?
Yeah, I'm trying to show off my truck, and yeah,
That's
it's not working with Lego right on the side of me.
Yeah. Well, actually, when you were first moving over, you were just moving in front of me, but you were moving like to where there's only like an inch between the bumpers.
Jordan got this from Discovery.
All right, this is gonna be a tight squeeze.
We can do it, Mac. How much room do you have?
I'm on the wall.
I have to move over. I'll hit that guy as well. We did it. Was that Swedish trucking?
I don't know.
Because it looked like it. Because it had the AB at the end like he did. And it was a
It
blue
is.
truck. Well, that's where that guy went.
Scania T.
That's what he would. We just
Oh,
passed him.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't really do single player on Euro Truck.
Which is surprising because there's 1,000+ people on the server. Last time I saw.
Unless
Actually.
unless that was another part of their company.
Oh no, there's 901 people on the server.
And 3 of them being us.
Huh?
3 of them being us.
Yes, 3 of them being us. And there's 2 or 3 others of them overlap. Ah, I'm looking at them, so now my truck's going that way. It's like real life. When you look somewhere, your vehicle starts to go that way magically.
Yeah, that's why I want to move my chat monitor above this one.
Oh, like FTG has it so you look up and then your truck doesn't start swerving.
Yeah.
But then again, FTG can't have his chat on another monitor next to him. Because he uses all 3 of his screens.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that because, yeah, computer case. I don't think the resolution of that particular monitor would be up to par with the 4K.
Well, the NVIDIA Surround will make it work. It just things won't look right.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it just wouldn't look right.
Trust me, Nvidia Surround makes it work.
That I
Kinda
don't know.
tempted to buy
I'd have to
when
actually
I
look
have
at them.
the money and the space to buy 3 of these LG ultra wides, because they're not big ultra wides, and just put all 3 of them next to each other and do a span setup that way.
Yeah, see, if I was gonna do that, I'd get you know, curved monitors, but
Actually, I don't know, because the field of view would be massive. I'd be able to like almost see. I'd actually be able to see next to me properly. I'd have a 180-degree field of view, I think. Because I think he only has like 170, 160.
hey, Lego. Do you know the different models of Scanias between the R730, the S730, and the T730?
Well, the T730 is in the game. I can tell you that. And then we only have the R and the S. And I'm not sure. The T is a long nose truck.
Wait, they have one that's not a cab over, or
Yes, the Scania T is a long nose truck.
really? Well, then I
Yes.
want the Scania T.
Yeah, now I do too.
I mean, there's mods for it.
Yeah, but I can't do
And
that in multiplayer.
doesn't. I had a mod for it once, and I could make the truck like 50 feet long. Because you could have like this hotel room on the back of your truck. Quite literally. Of course, I don't think that mod works anymore with how much the game's updated, but I don't have it anymore, so it wouldn't even be on this computer.
Yeah, if that's the difference, then because I know the R and the S are in the game. I think I got the R model. If I'm not
Well,
mistaken.
the R and the S are in the game twice. Because there's the old R and the old S, and the
Yeah,
new R and the new S.
Yeah, I think
Well,
I've
is
got
it just the old R? I don't remember. No, it's there's an
No,
old S.
but yeah, see, I think I have the new one. I don't know.
You have the new R. Was it the new S? Actually, I don't know. I always get these confused. It's whichever one has the bigger cabin. It's whichever one's taller. That's how I think
Yeah.
about it. It's the taller grill. I think it says on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'd have to pull over to see the menu though. And oh Jesus!
I tried to move to the right as quickly as possible. Ow! Ow!
Ah, I tried to avoid you, but you started cutting back over into that lane.
Oh my god.
I
Lego.
didn't try to. I was trying to keep to the right. I was hoping you'd just go far left.
I did, and I hit the side of the tunnel.
Oh, that's what I did.
Yeah, like this kid
Yeah,
doing the
trying to avoid you, I clipped the side of the tunnel, and it bounced me into you.
Really, it doesn't. Oh, I like the old Scanias because they say like the engine model with the leather in front.
I have
It's
the
really easy to tell
S730.
what they are.
Oh,
Is it?
okay.
Well, mine says V8 on the front.
Yeah, that's all mine
Well,
says.
mine
I can't
said-
really see.
Mine says V8. It also says King of the Hill or King of the Road, and you know, I've got all the good stuffs.
I'm trying to think if there's any way of seeing what kind of truck you have lost in the game. I don't think there is.
Well, Jose says it's the S730. Yeah, see, I don't know which one it is.
It probably
I
is
think
the
I
S.
got the R.
I don't know. All I know is I bought the new body style, the most expensive one I could get.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's all we did.
And then I took all that stuff off and customized the ever-living snot out of it.
After I bought you the Mighty Griffin DLC. Then you really customize the snot out of it.
Yeah. I still need to get rid of that sandwich though.
Is it starting to grow mold?
Well, it's got tomatoes on it, so I ain't gonna eat it.
It's probably moldy at this point. It's been sitting in your truck forever.
That is true.
I'm surprised it's not just white. Think about how long it's been sitting in your truck, sitting in that parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
Well-
a stretch of road I haven't discovered yet. Yay!
All I have to do is hit escape, and I know what model truck I have, I realize. But I can't hit escape.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
you
saying.
can't.
I can't do it while we're driving.
Because it literally tells you on that main menu screen for the profile. And on the escape menu. But I just can't do it.
See, if I had this game ET, I
Here,
don't know
can
how
I
I'd
don't
customize
wanna-
it. I mean, I'd have to see what
we
options
don't
were
wanna
available
stop.
for it, you know.
Is that toll booth I see?
Do
Showing
I
off
play
Mac?
PUBG?
Or is that
No, I
just
Nope,
don't.
that's the
rest
rest area.
No, I don't.
Oh, apparently I'm tuned to George's radio.
I want to get PUBG, but
91.9 FM.
Okay then.
Interesting. No, I
I
zoomed in
kind
on
of
the
don't because
screen on my truck, and at the bottom right, it says George's radio. And
like,
above it, it says FM 91.9.
Alright, let me talk. Alright, so, yeah, I kind of want to get PUBG, but I kind of don't because with the group of people I play with, I don't want them to waste money and then end up getting banned for, you know, shooting the wrong streamer or, you know, that kind of thing. So, to me, it's not worth it, especially for a game that's been covered as heavily as that one has by a lot of different YouTubers, and from everything I heard, the game is not as good as it used to be. A lot of people have stopped playing it or have gotten banned from it, so it's losing its following.
Ah, didn't even touch the brake.
Here did I just went off the gas a little.
No, I just used it without it. So it doesn't actually touch the air brakes.
Yeah, I just downshift.
I just let off my gas and what truck just close up the hill. Once I got
the
halfway up, I
sunrise.
just hit the.
Look how beautiful that looks, Mick. How blinding it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful but blinding. Don't stare at the sunrise in real life. You will be
Yeah.
blind. I
Yeah,
bet
you
you
will.
did it.
It just amazes me how these things turn, you know, on ETS. The truck and the trailer are one solid piece.
Well, it's because the truck is mostly under the trailer.
Let's see, I've been playing this game maybe 8 months.
You do realize you can lift the third axle up on your trailer, Matt?
Yeah.
I just did that.
Yeah, I can also lift the axle on the truck if I really wanted to.
Yeah, I got both of my axles up.
But that would require me remembering what buttons I had that set up for it. If I even have them set up, because, you know.
See, I just had mine set on the keypad at the very top, 7 and 8.
Well, because when I switched over to the shifter, it unset all my other buttons, so I don't know if they're set yet. I mean, I know what the one for the truck is, but I don't know what the one for the trailer is. Oh, yeah, it is. I actually have that one set for the wheel. Oh. Please get off me, Minnie. Thank you, baby girl. Do you play ETS? Was it? If I had a Scania, like what, real life? I would probably leave it stock. Because I live in the United States and you don't see Scanias
Only
over
60
here.
more miles to do, Mac.
So I would probably leave it stock because just getting parts for it would be, you know, expensive enough. I mean, other than putting a nice paint job on it, I think that's all I'd really do to it because I'd want to use it as a show truck since you don't really see them. So I guess that being the case, alright, I'm gonna pull over for a sec.
Okay, I'll pull up behind you.
As soon as I get to the top of the hill.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you might want to get to the top of the hill before that. And get away from the exit. And away from guardrail. If there's your shoulder. I think there is.
Alright. Yeah, I got it all chromed out. Got the V8 badging, the King of the Road badges there. I can't really show this side. It's got all the, all the mirrors have been painted. It's got the Scania on the front grille is gold. It's got the V8 grille. It's got the King of the Road mud flaps in the front. It's also got them in the back. And I got all the customization on it I can possibly get. If I could build one like that in real life, that would be nice. Alright, we gotta go down. Alright, I'm gonna start rolling. Is Lego bias? No,
He's up here. I got the skinny ass.
I just went into high range and put it in third.
Oh God.
You don't use third.
Whoops.
Heck, you know what? I could actually set my parking brake as third. Or 7. Since you don't use those. And then when you go to actually put it in gear, the parking brake would disengage.
The welcome message in FTG's Discord for Wombo is the funniest thing. The Wombo dumbs just shut up, hold my beer. That's not that funny one. I just saw that one. Musician, the Wombo's dumbs is here to kick butt and chew bubblegum. And the Wombo dumbs is out of bubblegum. I am in the Scania S.
How many people was that high? I don't know.
Nice.
Same.
I did do that stop with my feet on my chair. So I used the retarder and the parking brake to stop.
I didn't stop at all. That thing at full speed. I'll take, whoop you up in. turn. I didn't slow down at all.
You do as I just got rolling from the stop.
Not that far behind us.
No, don't stop for me. We're so close to the destination. I don't think I was more just saying when I did that stop, I didn't remove my feet from my chair.
Yeah.
If I were to get a different chair for my setup, the chair would only have one armrest.
Why is that?
Because how my setup works, there's a table to my right that I used as my armrest, and I have no need of an armrest on the right side of the chair.
Well, I don't know what chair you have, but is it a gaming chair, like a racing chair?
Nope. It's just a generic old
Oh, it's
armless
just a regular office chair.
office chair. It's actually my mom's old office chair. And then me and my brother bought her a new one, because this one's technically broken. And yeah. So I took this one.
How is it broken?
The backrest just kind of sits down, flops around. It's not screwed in anymore, so it's just on its metal pole. I could actually physically remove it if I wanted to, right now. Just by reaching behind me and lifting up. It really just sits there, it's not that great. But it ain't broke to the point where I want to replace it.
Well, you could probably easily find a new screw for it and just throw it in it.
I don't know how to screw it back in is the thing, because the screws were hidden. And they fell out. And now it's like... I don't know.
That could be a sign of damaged threads.
I don't know, but... The backrest still sits on the chair, so that's all I care about. So I'm just sitting on a rolling stool. Oh, Dustin! Who is
What?
this? Dustin, move!
What, is he parked where you
He's
need to park?
blocking my path back, so I couldn't see where the crap I was going.
I didn't know where you had parked, so I said I had
Hey.
to rewalk.
Lingo.
Yeah.
I very easily could have seen what truck I was driving. It's actually on the front grille.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, it's kinda hidden by the bull bar, but yeah, it is.
Give me 0 time to go find it. Oh yeah, there it is, I found it.
Yeah,
S730.
Yeah, it should be on the passenger side.
Yeah, it's on the lower left, if you're looking at it. If you're looking at the truck. Wow, it's amazing how high resolution these textures are on these trucks. Because I'm like right up on it, and it actually looks like plastic and stuff. Plastic and... Yeah, there it is. I saw the V8 on the other side, I don't know why I didn't look there. Why do you have your beacons on, Dustin?
They were on. I don't know why I forgot to come on.
That's my baby right there. This is my show truck. Yeah. Yeah, that was one of the options I had for mud flaps. So
Yeah, Mike, you
I
have all
went
those
with it.
interior lighting things on your truck. I never cared for those.
It's a show truck, Lego.
Yeah, I know it's a show truck. I wasn't like saying they were bad. I said I'd never cared for them.
Yeah, but I mean, what good is a show truck if it's not showy?
Oh, yours is way more visible than mine is, Mac. The S730 thing.
Yeah, because your bull bar blocks yours.
Yeah, my bull bar blocks it massively. Yours just kind of covers up like the 0.
Yeah. Well,
Push O, Dustin.
I also went with the bull bar that didn't obstruct the majority of the grill.
Mine doesn't obstruct the majority of the grill. It covers up the lower 2 ribs. There's still 3 ribs above it, exposed.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you call it a show truck?
It's the only bull bar I found that lets me put what I want down now without being annoying.
It's meant for show. See, like Legos has got the black fenders, so that way they don't get scraped up when you go under the trailer. Mine's all painted, so mine will get all scuffed up. But
Where are we going?
it's still pretty. I don't know. Let's find out. Hold on. Let me look at the map here. Alright, so we need to go to...
Go south, preferably.
I still have a lot of video I need to discover.
Ooh, there's a job going to the Brecken.
Where?
The Brecken, which is directly east of us. It's roof lights. No, roof lights. I know what those are. It's all one word, which made that really confusing to read. You know those roof lights? What?
I got roof tiles.
Alright.
Gutters.
Ooh, there's cottage cheese going to Klagenfurt.
That's not one of the ones I needed, is it?
You said the town with the K that's next to Graz.
Oh, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, why don't we do the cottage cheese?
Or
I'm gonna
there's
try to
used
find that.
plastics going to the going to sedged, whatever it is, directly below us.
Yeah, I'd rather do the cottage cheese.
I don't see no cottage cheese.
How do you have yours sorted? Go destination arrow up. Should be on the fourth page.
I had it down.
Yep. Well, then it's on the 4th page from the end.
I got goat cheese. That's all.
Is it going to Klagenfurt?
No. I don't know. Let me refresh. Yeah, there's no, got nothing on there.
Well, that's why I want to go.
Oh, it's on the 3rd page for me. No wonder I couldn't find it. You got it? Where I go?
Uh-huh. I'm the one who found it first.
Alright, let's go ahead and take it. Well, see, I didn't want to block the paint on the outside, so I put the bare minimum on the
Yeah, I
outside.
thought it'd be right behind us.
You know, that's why I don't have, like, the roof rack that I have on it. That's why I don't have a different one, is because I didn't want to block off the paint scheme. And the bull bar and stuff, I didn't want to block off the V8 grill. So with the outside, I kind of went, you know, with just stuff that wouldn't block off all the other extras I added. Oh, going to high range, thank you.
I don't know why they. I understand why they use these style trucks, but they're so unaerodynamically efficient. There's no aerodynamics to them. It's just a brick wall driving through cities.
Yeah, but they're also not going as fast as we go either.
Well, not in the cities, no, but on the highways they do. Well, almost as fast.
Wiggle, what was that? I see it wiggle almost hit my
Because we
truck.
all top out at the same speed.
I was knowing you, yeah.
We all top out at 55 miles an hour, so there really is no fastest. That's the way that these contracts are set up, is they have a top speed on them, and unfortunately you can't go over it. 56 is the highest that it'll let you actually go. Ow! Jesus. Oops.
Wiggle didn't. Totally didn't see that.
No, I really didn't.
I hope so.
I almost waited out of side.
Did you try to mount a sign? You know signs and trucks can't mate.
No, when I was going around the, I didn't stop at the turn, so I just did at full speed.
I mean, you
Start
can.
doing
You can use the entire road.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I almost waited out of side.
Yeah, I hope I can hit 1,000 by the end
Ooh,
of the
hey,
year,
more undiscovered
but,
road.
you know, whenever it happens, it happens. I don't, you know, I don't do this for money, so I do this just I'm playing the game, and why not?
Wow, even the windshield wipers are quiet in this truck.
Wipers.
Yeah, I turned them on just as a, because I'm inside the truck, just as more noise. I can barely hear them.
I don't even have a wiper button.
I do, because it was set when I used to play this game in single player a lot more. I haven't reset it, because, well, why bother? It's just the L3 button. I don't use it for anything else. Oh my goodness, you actually used your blinker. I also drive on with my hazards on, it's more noise.
Wait, you don't like how quiet these things are?
Not when I'm kind of tired.
Ah.
I didn't do anything there and I'm tired.
See, I worked all day.
Yeah, I don't have work on Fridays.
Ah.
Or choo-choo.
Although I might if this job opportunity that just dropping the pop-up comes through. Driving a bus for a local college.
Cool.
Seeing as how I have a license to drive a bus. Okay, I'm going to slow down.
Why? What's happening, Lego?
It's called the road is shrinking.
Oh God. Does it get them well? I just hope someone doesn't step on their brakes.
Don't put the idea in my head, Dustin.
Don't do it.
Because all I have to do is push R3 and my brakes are at full application.
Wait, you don't have yours set for stages?
Well, R3 is the parking brake.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said brakes would be at full application.
Yeah, see, that's L1 over there on that joystick.
No, I don't have the parking brake over there. I use it too much. What brake did you think I was talking about?
Your retarder.
Oh no, that's staged. Remember, we just had this discussion about R2 and L2.
Well, yeah, but you can have it where it's not staged, I think.
Oh, can you? Okay,
I think so.
I am riding your bumper, Mac. I'm going back off.
What just happened to me? I almost hit you, Lego, so I had to slam on their brakes.
I even said I'm backing off of Mac, and you still didn't slow down.
Well, coming up the hill, I didn't really want to slow down.
I didn't.
the hill
I
was
slowed
in-
down by 5 miles an hour. I just used the cruise control to slow me down a little bit, so I could get some distance on me. That way, if my internet or something in the chain lagged to make him spring backwards at me, I won't get completely destroyed. Because Mac's internet might be smooth on his end, but there could be something along the way to the server that makes him lag backwards. Because the server isn't really nearby. He has to go through an ocean. Mac, did you see that Tech Quickies episode about the fastest the internet can go?
Yeah.
Didn't you find it interesting that that one cable that runs through the ocean can move a petabyte per second?
Yeah, and isn't that the same cable that's like right outside Jungle's front door?
It might be. I don't know. Well, it comes off North Carolina and goes somewhere over there. Here's one of those transatlantic fiber cables. The one that they mentioned there was just the fastest one there is. There are other ones that go through there.
That just happened.
Well, that sucks. I don't know what just happened, but that sucks.
I almost went on the other side again. Then I kind of, it wasn't been honest type, but I didn't turn the other way real quick. I would have been.
Why are you having such issues? You're driving an automatic with the wheel. Hey Jamie, how we doing?
The only time I have issues when I start messing about, but it's because I want
Let's
it.
go. You do it at full speed. What do you expect?
Why do you do things at full speed? If you're going to do something
I'm
at full
doing
speed,
good.
you have to be sure you can actually make it.
Well, when I recovered my truck, it kind of went, the back end kind of just decided to come out from under it and went on guardrail. What's your mileage, Matt?
100.
Ouch, that put me 87 behind.
Well, we're so close, it's not really important to slow down.
Cottage cheese.
What was I talking about?
The underwater cables.
Oh yeah, that's right. The petabyte transfer rate. I don't think I'd want that fast internet.
Why? You could download GTA in like half a second.
I could download every game off Steam within a day. Literally. Like, I could have more going at once, too. On, like, separate computers. I don't think there's a routing switch that can even think that fast that you could buy.
Ooh. I barely cleared that.
Yeah, I did too. I don't think there's a router you could buy that could handle a petabyte per second.
There would have to be. Thank you.
Well, if you're willing to spend tens of thousands of dollars, yeah. On, like, industrial grade equipment.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it, but for the average person, it wouldn't be feasible.
No. And I don't know why I'd want to. Like, even a terabyte a second would let you download most things within seconds.
Yeah, and could you just imagine the cost of having internet that fast?
Well, it depends on many things.
What if the company name is Time Warner or Comcast?
Well, the company name plays a role, but it also depends on your location.
True.
If you're already on top of that cable, it'd probably be less than if you had to get the cable ran to you. See, when I have my own house, I won't pay for TV or phone, really. I'll just have internet. I might pay for, like, the basic cable package, just so if I have guests over, they can watch TV. So they have something to do.
Well, that's when you just get a
I could just go
Fire
Roku.
Stick.
Or Roku, like my dad does. Yeah, my dad's ditched his cable and phone. He's all internet now.
Yeah, see, I would, but I would have to have too many Rokus or Fire Sticks or,
He only has two.
Well,
Well, that's because at the moment, Spectrum hasn't gone to completely digital signals, So you can just plug the coax cable into the back of a TV and still get the basic cable, the basic and local cable, for free.
Yeah.
But once they switch it all over to digital, that won't work.
Yeah. I mean, plus, you know, my home phone that I don't even have plugged in, and my internet and my TV, it's all on one bill, so I actually save money by having all three.
Well, he actually is saving money by ditching those two. He can get faster internet, get a Roku and a Sling TV subscription, and still come out ahead.
Yeah.
And he's bumped his internet up by like 100 megabytes.
Yeah, see, I don't need to bump my internet up, though. I mean,
I need to.
I could get double the speed of what I got, but my internet's already pretty fast.
Who do you have for internet?
What's that?
Who do you have for internet?
Comcast.
Yeah, the one place that won't come out where I live. Which I don't think they will. I can only get, that we know of, 2 places. HughesNet and Frontier.
Oh,
HughesNet's limited.
HughesNet sucks. Oof.
I know. That's why my dad has it and I have the Frontier.
Yeah, HughesNet sucks, because,
Yeah, you're limited on data.
well, where my family lives, getting internet out there is a pain. And basically they can either get Dish,
Which is
Direct,
HughesNet.
yeah, Dish and Direct TV, and they both use HughesNet, so kind of sucks.
Yeah, we switched over to Direct TV.
See, I could get WoW here. Which, they have stuff. I don't know. There's also Verizon, or whatever that name is now.
Yeah, but see where my mom and dad live, they basically live on a farm, so getting cable and everything run to the house, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Especially in Missouri, where they don't have dirt, they have rock. Yay, I discovered the town.
Yay for you.
Yeah, I wish I could get like Comcast out here. Because this Frontier internet
What
ain't the
did I
best.
hit? I'm sorry, person. I just killed someone. Oops.
Bad Lego.
By person, I mean a cement barrier
Yes,
that attacked me.
I've got
I'm not kidding, it attacked me.
Lego and Dustin
I was busy
behind
looking
me.
at my tab and it decided to pop up in the middle of the road.
That's why you don't text and drive.
I was looking at my tab. From the bottom end.
That's why you don't look at the tab.
Let's make sure I could pay it.
That's why you have music.
And there it
playing
goes
in the
encrypted.
background. Oh God. Don't let him hear that.
There's no music playing in the background. Because I'm in my house and it's basically silent.
And play some music in your headphones.
Why?
That way you don't get bored.
Why can I get bored when I'm listening to truck sounds that are putting me to sleep? Because I don't find sleep boring. I find sleep quite nice. I find it rather relaxing. Yeah, I don't feel like packing that in.
What is it?
Oh no, I might be able to do that. That's where you're going, Mac. This is gonna copy what you did. Just wait for you to be done
I
first,
mean, I'm only 58 miles out.
All right. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Put that in. Right. Alrighty.
I just learned something.
What's that?
When I shift gears, a thingy behind the steering wheel moves.
Wait, from auto? You mean from automatic to manual?
No, from freaking when I'm in automatic, switching between neutral, drive, and reverse.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a thing that rotates.
Yes. Now actually switch between manual and automatic. You know, from like sequential to automatic.
Okay, well now it's just stuck in neutral, but I don't know what's moving now.
Okay. So that shit.
Yeah, I'm in sequential. It doesn't look like anything's moving.
Yeah, no. Okay, so now you're in sequential. Now watch that knob, and then put it in where automatic mode is. That knob will switch. The knob should turn when you put it from sequential to automatic. I told you about that a while ago.
Well, it turns when you do it if you're in a gear.
Yeah.
But if you're in neutral, it doesn't change. The only thing that changes is the thing on the dash, which I knew about.
Yeah, but if you're like in first or whatever and you do it, that'll actually switch back and forth. Same with do your headlights, the thing on the door will change.
Yeah, I knew about that. I just never noticed it. I never realized that's where the gear change was. Interesting.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, it's basically, let's see, that's where our wiper switch would be. Why do I always have my lights on? That way I don't forget to turn them on.
Actually, in Fords, it's...
Well, for Fords they'd be on the left, but on Pontiac, Chevys, basically any GM, they're on the right.
Also, Ford's headlights are on the dash, and not even
Yeah.
attached. Which I personally like. I don't know, I've always liked it.
Because,
I liked having to reach the dash to turn on my headlights for some reason.
Alright. Because in this game on multiplayer, from 7 p.m. till 7 a.m. you have to have your headlights on, otherwise you'll get kicked from the server. So I just always leave them on. That way
People don't know
I don't
how
have
to
to turn them
drive.
on. Alright, so is there a garage or something in this city?
Probably.
Ow. That was my tooth. Let's see.
I don't know where it is, but
Oh,
probably.
yeah, there is. Alright. There is a garage there, and there's something over there. Alright.
I would go driving around, but I really don't feel like it. I'll just wait here till we decide to get a job. Exactly 70.5% discovered on the map.
Why? What was wrong with multiplayer on ATS? Alright, let's go ahead and pick a job.
I'm still back in Montreal Rock.
Oh,
It's so freaking. There's a whole people jam packed in here. So road made it hard for me. Let's see what. Okay, now we can pick a job, Mac.
alright.
There's a
On
job
some-
going to Sieged. It's truck rims. So the searches the cargo, in case you're wondering.
Mine's route link up, fourth page.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can always report them. It's
I'm
gotten a
gonna start
lot
using
better.
the search box from now
So-
on and just search what the load is called. It's easier.
Yeah. Alright, so we're taking the truck rims then?
Yep, because it's another city you need.
Alright, let's go. You find it, Dustin?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
has it.
Where are we picking up?
Not here. I kind of want to pump the brakes on this and see if the parking brake just applies itself or not.
Oh, you got air brake turned on probably. Once you're
Well,
running
yeah.
out of there.
Have a good night.
I like having air brakes on. It's more fun. I mean, I'm gonna have to sit down and fill air again, but that's fine. Holy cow. Doesn't take that long. No, the parking brake didn't automatically apply, it just starts binging at you.
I'm finally back.
That sucks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Not. Mac, wouldn't trucks have a way so you didn't have to hold down the gas pedal?
What's that?
Wouldn't there be a way in trucks so we wouldn't have to hold down the gas pedal to for the air pressure? Like you could like lock the RPM up?
Yeah. You set the cruise and
No.
preset.
No, you can't set the cruise if you're in neutral.
Isn't there a way of locking the RPM up? Higher? Obviously not.
On some trucks, maybe, but not on all of them.
I know there is on some vehicle somewhere.
Well, it would depend. Like, your tow trucks.
Really,
know,
your tow
and-
trucks would have the higher idle to run all the equipment.
Yeah. But the regular semi, probably not. But then again, when you first fire up the truck, it should have a higher idle because the engine's cold.
Yeah. Well, I knew tow trucks did, because Ron Pratt, every time he switches his truck to use the recovery tool, you hear the engine rev up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
because it's got to supply power for the winch and everything.
yeah, then it has to power. Well, it's powering a hydraulic system, really.
You mean Tater Ryan?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Ron Pratt.
Yeah, he calls himself. A lot of people call him Tater Ron.
No, they don't.
That's what he said in one of his videos.
I don't know which video you're talking about because I've watched.
I've watched many of his videos.
Maybe 90% of them, and I've never heard that.
Nope.
Oh,
He does use a rotator a lot, yes.
he said
his
Tater
baby.
Ron, or I think. I can't remember what video. I think it was one of the videos he was talking about.
Are y'all picking up again?
We're on our way to a different city. That is 324 miles away from where we are now. Figure it out.
We're headed to Siege. God dang, dude, take my mirror off, why don't you?
Who? Bobtail?
No.
Scout car?
No, a fully loaded semi.
Think about the logic in what I just said, Mac.
Well, Weigle's pretty far behind.
Really, I had to sit and wait for my air pressure to rebuild. Which was intentional, because I wanted to see if the parking brake would move itself down.
Well, probably parking brake, but this did not show the stick come down.
Well, the parking brake light also didn't come on, so I don't think the parking brake ever actually applied. But thing is, they're not American trucks. Only American trucks really have that feature.
Yeah.
American and Canadian trucks, because they're essentially the same thing.
Hey, did you slow down or something, or are you going up a hill?
No, I'm waiting for the convoy to catch up.
Oh,
Did you say Liege?
no.
Sieged. S-Z-E-G-E-D. Or D-E-G-E-Z-S. Either way.
Colin. Okay. No, hungry.
Oh, I can still say my ABCs backwards, even after probably a week or two of not saying them backwards. Awesome. Yes, I learned how to say the ABCs backwards. In an elementary school.
Oh, I see it.
What's your mileage, Rigo?
42.
I knew you were gonna say that. Just tell us the real number, that way we can figure out how far behind you are.
42. You're not going to get the real number, Dustin. It'll be 42 or less. Maybe not. It might just be 42 all the time. See, one of the times I say it, it'll actually be true. But you won't believe me. It'll be like the boy who cried wolf.
Alright, if you want, we might just pull in here and wait for him.
Pulling wheel. Where?
At the rest stop.
You're like freaking 5 miles ahead of me. What rest stop are you talking about?
No, I'm not. I stopped and got fuel. You passed me. Did you not see me at the gas station?
When did you stop and get fuel?
Right before the tunnel. You didn't see my truck sitting there?
No, I don't pay attention to trucks sitting at gas stations.
Unless he's actually trying to use the gas station.
I keep my eyes on the road in front of me. That way I don't run into the things in front of me.
I keep my eyes on TeamSpeak. But then again, if I look at TeamSpeak, either side of TeamSpeak I can see the game. So, because OBS is to the right and my main display is to the left directly. So, never actually taking my eyes off the game.
See, now that I've been driving this shifting setup, I don't even think about it.
Yeah,
It's still
well,
weird. But I don't
it's
think
weird,
about
but
it.
you stop thinking about it because you just get used to it.
And the funny thing is, I'll catch myself getting ready to go from like 6th to 3rd, and it's like, nope, that's wrong. You don't
What's
use
weird?
that gear.
Well, Mac, you should put your parking brake as that. Then you know you went into the wrong gear.
Well, no,
Or maybe you
I
should set it to your horn, Mac, because then you just honk your horn.
yeah, no, I'll probably set my parking brake for like 7th gear. On ATS and ETS. That way, you know, it's not getting used anyway. So.
What, the 7th gear position doesn't get used?
Nope.
That's the top right
Yeah.
on the...
Yeah, that would be top right. Just like the bottom right one doesn't get used either, so I can use either one of those for parking brake.
Oh yeah, because on the Eaton folder, it goes between the, like,
Well,
it only needs 6 positions to work fully.
yeah, and same with this one. It needs 6 positions. You know, well, actually 5 because it doesn't use 3rd. But where first gear is actually your reverse gears. And then second is your crawler gears. So you actually start off in 4th.
Well, thinking about it from a sequential point of view, yes.
Yeah, you start off in 4th, which is weird.
Not really. Because a sequential gearbox isn't technically the same as a 8-shifting gearbox.
Well, no, but I mean, just by the way, you know, the factory plate is set up, it's weird. See, now if it had a semi-truck shift pattern plate on it, then it wouldn't be so weird, I guess, but because it doesn't. Or if it had a European shifter setup, because, well, actually, no. See, that would be a, well, yeah, European, because like the BMW Mini Cooper, it's a their 6-speed reverses, I think, up into the to the left, where on American cars it's down into the right.
I just realized something about American Truck Simulator. The automatic gearbox is inaccurate. It shouldn't go to A18.
Why?
Because 18 speed doesn't mean 18 forward speeds. It's just all.
Actually, yes it does.
Does it?
Yeah, they don't count your reverse gears.
Oh,
Because
really?
you figure...
I got confused.
No, you figure... Okay, the way an 18-speed gearbox is set up, it's actually a 9-speed transmission.
Well, yeah, and each gear is split.
With splits. So you have 18 forward gears.
That's right. My mind got confused.
That's why I skip 2 gears.
Alright, how do I go? On my tab? No, I do.
I only see one person in front of me, and that's me.
I see you on my tab.
I
Yeah, I
had
can
him
see
on
your
my
truck,
tab.
Mac. I see you driving in that direction over there. I can't actually say what direction is on. I'm not oriented. But I saw you just crest the hill. Now you're making a left. Now you're going down the hill. Well, still turning left slightly. I think I've made my point.
Yeah, I'm debating on whether or not I want to keep the 10+2 in this or just put a regular 10-speed in it.
Is that 10 plus 2?
No, it's 12+2, sorry.
I was about to say, I've never heard of a 10 plus 2. I mean, I'm pretty sure it exists somewhere, but not here.
What I meant was keep the 12+2 or just put a regular 12-speed in it, because I don't use the crawler gears.
No, you really don't. I don't know if I have the 12 plus 2 in or not. I don't. I just have the normal 12.
I mean, it's better for heavy haul, but the only time I'm going to use the crawler gears is if I stop on a hill. That's it.
Yeah, I don't have the 12 plus 2 and I only have the normal 12. I just thought about it because I was messing with the sequential there for a little bit. It just shifted straight to first, and if I had the 12 plus 2, it would have shifted to the crawler gears first. It would have C1,
Yeah,
C2,
yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah,
and 7.
if you had it in sequential, yeah.
Yeah. So, I think that was intentional by me a long time ago, because it just... The 12 speed's perfectly capable of heavy hauls.
Yeah, as an automatic, but as a manual, the crawlers might come in a little handy.
Well, I just forced the truck to stay in first if I have to get going anymore.
Well, depending on the hill, though. Like, say you were in San Francisco, trying to get up those hills in first, you're gonna stall the truck every time.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but these trucks will never drive to San Francisco.
Well, this may be true, but I mean, they do have hills like that in Europe, so.
Yeah, they do, but
I just don't happen to know where those hills are located, so.
Switzerland.
There you go.
The Alps.
yes, Mac, and how often do we haul heavy hauls in this game?
In this game, not as often as I'd like.
Well, not today, because we're doing steady exploring for you, so we're just taking what we can get.
Yeah.
Although I haven't seen any heavy hauls as we've been scrolling through the job market either.
There's no express lanes.
No express lanes?
Ow.
Take it somebody ran into a toll booth?
Yeah.
Poor dead zone.
Ow.
I like how you're saying what you'd feel if you're in the truck.
Well, I mean, if you were in the truck, you.
If you were in the truck, that little stopping arm wouldn't be there no more.
Yeah.
Especially not with the load I have.
Well, even without a load, they're designed to break away.
Yeah, the design just kind of fall away.
Just like mailboxes. If you hit them with a car, they're supposed to break in, they're supposed to bust. The post that they're on.
Oof.
That's why you're not supposed to make them out of, like, people that have brick mailboxes. It's actually not allowed.
My neighbor has a brick mailbox.
Yes, but by post office standards, you're not supposed to. And the funny thing is, when I first started working for the post office, I actually used to build those.
Does the post office have anything they can do to enforce it, or is it just kind of...
Well, yes and no. If your mail carrier decides, like, they don't have to deliver to them, basically. But once they start delivering to it, they have to continue to deliver.
Oh, so it's sent to the local post office.
Yes. So, like, say you build one, and your postmaster or whatever doesn't think it's a good idea, they don't have to deliver your mail until you change your box. Because it's up to the post office to enforce the rules. But most mail carriers just say, hey, it's a box, let me throw something in it, and don't really care.
Are you sure that's not just where you live?
What do you mean?
That little thing you're talking about, are you sure that's not just where you live?
Nope, that's actually a federal guideline. Because the reason for that, the reason why they're supposed to be able to break away, is if somebody runs into it with their car, okay? If it's made out of solid steel or concrete or whatever, you're doing a lot of damage to their vehicle, plus possibly injuring them. Well, now, who has to pay for that? The person that owns the mailbox.
Well,
Where...
No, if the car hits the mailbox, it's the car's fault.
Nope. Nope. Because you weren't following a government regulation, you are not liable for that. It falls
What
on...
happens if my
falls
mailbox is in a bush?
Well, it falls under the federal, like your homeowner's insurance would cover it. But once again, your homeowner's insurance might decide not to because you weren't following the standards of a breakaway safety box.
What happens
I
if my
see
mailbox
those-
is in the bush? Because my mailbox post is in a bush.
Yeah. Well,
Quite literally in a bush.
then your mail carrier technically doesn't have to deliver it because it attracts bees.
Well, the box itself is above the bush. Just
Yes,
the bush
but
below.
any flowers or anything you have near it can attract bees, which your mail carrier could be allergic to.
Well, I haven't seen a single bee by that bush. It's not a very inviting bush to bees. It's too dense. They can't form a nest in there. As a matter of fact, the only thing we get around here are wasps.
Well, that's even worse.
But again, it's too dense for them as well. They can't actually build anything in it.
Yeah, but
The only thing in there is lizards.
no, they're supposed to be, you know, that's why they say, you know, use like a 4x4 for your post. You're supposed to bury it so many feet into the ground, that way it doesn't just fall over. And you're not supposed to cement it in. And if you do cement it in, it can't be a pad.
Now, I was saying that because I see like those I'm not sure what you call it, but it's like a screw concrete blocks, the cinder blocks. That you see those everywhere up here.
Yeah, but once again, I mean, it's up to the town and, you know, the post office to enforce it. Just like, say somebody broke into your house, okay? And they broke your window. If they got injured breaking your window, even though they were breaking and entering your house, you're still liable to fix their wounds.
Okay, that should not be right.
Somebody, it actually got taken to court. Somebody broke into somebody's house, sliced their arm on the glass that they broke. And
Okay, I ain't gonna be paying for no hospital bills if that happens.
yeah, but they sliced their arm up, and they were basically like bleeding to death. Well, you know, they passed out, I think, on the couch or whatever. They called the cops. The cops came and got the guy, and the robber actually took the homeowner to court for his medical bills and won.
Well, that's also like on a construction site. When they're done with a ladder, if they're throwing it away, they have to cut the rungs up. Because if someone takes that ladder and falls off of it, it goes back to the construction company. I'm not kidding about that either. The person who owns the ladder is solely responsible for what happens on that ladder. So if someone steals your ladder and then gets injured by falling off of it, they can take you to court. So you're actually supposed to cut all your rungs in half, so they can't be used.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy wooden ladders.
No, this goes for all ladders.
Yeah, see, mine, it's not gonna fall apart anytime soon.
I'm just saying. Well, not even if it falls apart. Like if they fall off of it, you're liable for it, because it's technically your ladder. So construction companies actually have to cut the ladders in two. I learned this in the OSHA 10-hour construction thing that I took, and I'm certified in. So I'm not using in any way, shape, or form.
Rub the guardrail.
Because those OSHA standards aren't standards you actually have to follow. There's no law saying you have to follow them. Well, I don't think any robbers are going to break in the house I'm in, unless they come into the sliding glass doors, windows. Because it's all hurricane glass.
Yeah, well, I feel sorry for anybody who breaks into my house.
Why?
The 3 dogs that we have will literally tear them limb from limb.
Will Minnie help?
It depends. Probably not. She might sit there and look at you like you're an idiot. But the other two, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I feel bad for you if you piss them off.
Then you gotta deal with the kids.
But see, I don't have to worry about that. There's somebody always at my house. Not to mention all the security cameras I have.
I'll give props to the person who can break the hurricane glass. Because it's not like it's unbreakable glass, it's just... You really have to want to break it. Because you could shoot a bullet at it and break it, but... It's not bulletproof, it's just stormproof.
These glass makers were so confident in their ability to make like bulletproof glass. They put a display full of like $1 million, I think, in the middle of a mall, and they said whoever breaks it can get all of that money.
Yeah.
Nobody ever broke it.
Nope. See, I would have figured out a way to break it though.
Just take a 50 cal to it.
No, you don't even need
Bulletproof glass can actually block a 50 cal.
depending on the thickness of it. But
yeah, a 50 cal can get through a lot of stuff.
But see, they just said you had to break it. They never said you couldn't use a car, a tank, a bulldozer,
It's in the
a
middle
jack.
of a mall.
No, it was actually on the street corner. But they
It
never.
was in the middle of an outside mall.
Yeah, it was outside. But they never said you had to use, you know, your fist, baseball bats, none of that. They just said if you can break it, okay. I'm gonna win how much millions of dollars for doing this? I think I can buy a new car.
I think it
I'll
was
just
1 to
buy-
3.
I think I'll just run a tank and explode the grass.
No, but I mean,
But you wouldn't want to shoot it with the tank, because then you destroy the money.
yeah, but I mean, you go to like Home Depot or Menards or you know whatever, rent a jackhammer. I'm pretty sure that's gonna shatter glass.
I have never seen a jackhammer at Home Depot.
Well, you can't just go walking through Home Depot and find a jackhammer. You kind of have to get to a set place.
Well, no. If you go to the, they do have a tool rental place,
Yeah, no, that's the place. I was
and
talking about.
it's in like the, professional builder section.
My local Home Depot, it's actually an entirely separate entrance.
Yeah, but you know, if you go to like where you order like the shingles and stuff, it's normally over there. But I mean, you could even get a concrete saw. That, I don't care what kind of glass it is, concrete saw wins.
Isn't that what they put on the back of tractors?
No, concrete saw is what they use to cut apart cars. Like the fire department when they're trying to, you know, get somebody out of the car.
So should I get the fire department down and you make them use the jaws of life?
Just
Well,
like,
then you'll have to split the money.
yeah, but you know, they either use the jaws of life or it's basically a concrete
It's a-
saw with a different blade on it. But it'll cut
Well-
through it.
A concrete saw is a glorified hand circular saw.
A lot
massively.
more, a lot more powerful.
Yeah. In case anyone was wondering what that would look like, it's a ginormously powerful circular saw that you can hold in your hand.
But the reason why I say concrete saw is because concrete saws are water cooled, and when you're cutting through glass and you know that kind of stuff, a little bit of water as lubrication might help.
Water's not. Well, what is it? Yeah, water's not a lubricant.
It's
It actually
a
sucks at being a lubricant. In a
Yes.
circular saw aspect, it might work, but it actually sucks.
For concrete saws
Yeah,
though,
they're not.
for concrete saws it's used as to cool the blade. Plus it washes away, you know, the concrete, and it does lubricate a little bit. Because I don't think it's straight. I don't think it's straight water. There's probably something else in it, but it does act as a lubricant.
Yeah, there's other chemicals in it. Well, because if you've ever seen Jalen in his garage and you've ever seen him talk about a steam car, whoa, what's that? A game moderator posted something about if someone, what? I can't even tell. If someone is abusing the CB,
The in-game report system.
report on the site. The in-game report system does not record the CB.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Mike Dragon. Crypto the Mist decided to reply okay. Like the game mod's actually able to see that. I don't know where the game mod is. Because he ain't anywhere near us. Because he did an announcement. So he can be anywhere on the server.
I don't like this. I'm not gonna say anything about it on the stream because it's kind of inappropriate. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, Mr. Scania, how you doing? All right, let's go ahead and. Ooh, Renault truck dealer.
Renault.
Renault. What? Actually, whatever. I don't care. I have a Scania. It's more better.
It's Renault.
I'm talking on the CB at the same time as I'm talking to you. Because I'm holding down the X button.
Oh, I'm doing good.
Of course,
Thanks
no
for
one
asking.
can hear it. Dustin, why do you suck at parking?
All right, so what are we grabbing now?
I don't know. Let's just take it. Let's take a heavy haul. Just
All right.
because that's something we should do.
Yeah.
Not a long heavy haul, just a heavy haul.
Order one going right up the road, 81 miles.
We
Okay.
want one a little longer than 81 miles. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I just don't want to go like more than 500 miles.
What, you don't want to do a cross-continent tour?
Not particularly.
We are currently on Euro 2.
I'm not seeing no other heavy hill.
Yeah, that's
It's
my
fine.
issue. I think the 81 mile one's about the only one we have.
All right, let me look. What are you
Yeah, that's
talking
literally-
about? What are you talking about?
There's only one heavy haul.
I'm seeing air conditioners.
Yeah, that's
That
not a
ain't
heavy
heavy
haul.
haul.
That's just a normal
Oh,
lowboy.
yeah, I guess. Okay, there's wall panels.
That's
That's
just
a
a
normal
normal lowboy.
load.
That's 50,000 pounds.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's not that heavy.
It's okay.
Your
let's
Scania
see.
can pull it.
Let's see. That's 81
The-
miles.
The asphalt miller is
Here we go.
97,000.
Let's see. Here we go.
My Volvo.
How
probably
about this? Gas pipe parts. Is that a heavy haul?
No.
No.
The gas pipeline parts?
Nope, that's a piece of special of high power cargo pack.
I'm going by weight here. It weighs enough.
That's only 24,000 pounds.
What
What
are
about
you?
metal censoring?
That's
Doesn't
not
say-
available to us.
Concrete beams.
Actually, the gas pipeline parts is 54,000 pounds.
Mine's 24 kilograms. Why I said pounds, I don't know.
All right, let's see. Then there are metal coils, but that's going
Still
to
a normal
Italy.
call.
So where do you
Ooh,
think?
hold
oh,
on.
wait.
Nope, that's going to Italy. Yeah, the only heavy haul available is.
Well, we could do
Asphalt
this
miller.
one and another one. We could do the asphalt miller plus another one. This is the only one.
Yeah. All right, let's take the asphalt miller. Everyone got that one or no?
To
Yeah.
where?
Budapest.
Budapest?
I hope you're already in the menu, Dead Zone, because I clicked continue already.
Yeah, so did I.
I know where. I think I know where Budapest is.
Well, you need
Although
to
I might
haul
want to get
something.
gas.
There is used plastics going to Budapest too.
I can wait. Should have enough. I'm pretty sure I'll need to drop my axle for this.
You see it, Dead Zone?
Yeah.
All right, so you got something or no?
No.
Oh,
I'm
wait
just
a
taking
minute.
something.
Why? Why's it gotta be done?
And I was about to grab something this truck couldn't handle.
Yes, it is. Why? Why is it not going in?
Mac, because my brain is thinking about it again. So you have 9 forward gears. Does that count the low gear
On which one?
on like an 18-speed transmission? Would the like low, low, and low, high be the first 2 gears of that?
Alright, so the way...
Because I know it goes low, 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 high, and then low 1, high 1.
Yeah. Hold on, let me think. Yes,
Just thinking
those
about
would
it.
be included. Because
Yeah.
the first shift pattern, you have low, 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 high is in second. Then you have
Well, yeah.
third, which is first. Fourth is second. Fifth is third. Then sixth would be
6 is
fourth.
4th. And then
Okay.
you-
And then you
and
go
you
back.
change the
Then
range
you
to
go
go
back. Then you
Back
go.
to 3rd
Nope.
to go in the
Well,
fifth.
yeah, you go back to third. Yeah.
and then we start.
Yeah.
No.
So basically, first through 10th is on the low range, and then you shift to high range and go your next 8 years. Yeah.
Might as well get this straight in my head so when I do get a shift, I'm not completely sitting there confused.
So basically, low, low, and low, high is the equivalent of my crawler gears.
Or otherwise, in a sequential pattern, first and second.
Yeah, which are crawler gears. You normally
Yep.
wouldn't use them.
Am I literally pushing you, Lego?
No.
Cause you sure are just rocking.
But you're moving the trailer around. That stalled my truck apparently.
All I see is Lego start backing up into me and his truck just stall on him.
Well, it's because I got jolted forwards. so the engine stalled because it wasn't ready for the sudden change of momentum. Like that. Change in direction.
Oh,
That's what
come
truck
on.
stalls on. That's why the automatic trucks will stall on a hill. To stop rolling back too far. You try to go forwards, the truck, the engine
There
shuts
we go.
off.
There we go.
Because you're trying to change the direction the engine is spinning.
What's that wrong? Where I go?
See, now I want a shifter. But I don't want to spend the money on a shifter. Because I know how much the THA shifter is.
111 bucks.
Yeah. And it doesn't have, like, super fast shipping either from Amazon.
Just order it from Walmart.
Really, order it from Walmart. Does it get here faster?
I got the one I'm using right now was from Walmart. I got it in 2 days.
Okay, I'll remember that for the next time I think about
And
something about.
the one I originally ordered was through eBay, and it took them 5 days or a week or something like that, and it still hasn't shown up.
Well, if it ever does show up, would you think about sending it to me?
I'll think about it. But
Or even
I did
option.
find something instead of getting the actual SKRS shifter. There is something on eBay right now. Let's see if it'll pull it up now. Of course not. Alright, so it is an 18 speed truck sim shifter mod. It says it's for the G29, but I wouldn't see why you couldn't put it on any of the shifters.
Well, the different shifters go together in a little bit different ways.
Well, yes, but see where they're putting it? They're putting it below the shift knob, like the factory shift knob.
Yes, and the shift knobs attach in different ways.
Yes, they do. But on the one that I ordered, the shift knob doesn't even come attached to it. It comes in the box. So you would slide this in over the the shaft, and then bolt it on, and it just has 2 toggle switches on it. Which, yes, doesn't look as nice, but it's 25 bucks. So it's a quarter of the price, and literally does the same exact thing.
Well, I know FTG got his from A+B software. Which do sell software, but they also sell SKRS type of thing.
Yeah. Well, I
Everyone
mean,
calls it an SKRS shifter, but the actual SKRS shifter isn't made.
no.
The original one isn't actually made anymore. These are all just copies of it.
Yeah, but the one that I got, I just got it on eBay. It's the same one Dragon has, and it works.
Post a link to it at some point.
Yeah, I'll have to.
As soon as I said at some point, I didn't say now.
Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Oh, I'm kind of thinking about getting a new wheel. That way I don't gotta use my farm sim one for trucking. Because I use it mostly in farm sim.
That is the second time that jackass almost sideswiped me.
Who?
He's coming right up on whoever's in front of me.
No, the Volvo.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, now I'm recording.
Is it that skinny 1977?
I don't know
Good.
his name.
Yeah,
No,
I got a
it's-
fast move around coming up on me now.
Ronaldo, I think. I don't know. I
Well,
think actually his name.
where I picked up my load, he drove through me as I was trying to pull out, And now he just did it again, you know, tried to drive through the front end of my truck again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let him pass.
Dustin, that's a horrible idea. Because that's counted as blocking.
Not really.
Yes, it is, Dustin.
Not when he's like
That is
trying
exactly
to
what
hit
that is.
people.
Yeah.
He hasn't actually hit nobody yet,
If he
though.
hasn't hit anyone and you're blocking him, he can report you for blocking and he doesn't get in trouble.
Like
so
I
don't
said,
do it, Dustin.
Like I said, that's the second time he's almost run into me.
Yes, if he hasn't hit anyone, and even if he has, that's still not permission to break a rule. Trust me. Even if he rammed you, if you start ramming him and the game mod comes up on you ramming him, you get in trouble and he gets no
Come on,
punishment.
What?
Well,
Friend-
yes
friend-
and yes, Lego, that is true, but
That's a really weird circumstance, so.
yeah, like when we used to be on the other TeamSpeak, I used to plow people out of the way for the one who shall remain nameless.
For now. Oh, apparently FTG and the rest of them have all been banned from there as well now.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
I'm not backing this in because I find it unrealistic, as you know.
What?
No, I don't like backing in the heavy hauls because they don't work how they're supposed to.
About MTV?
No, they've been banned from the nameless person's TeamSpeak.
Oh.
The one that starts with an R.
Old news?
It says starts with an R. And it ends with an R.
Yeah, old news.
Yeah, the one with the dying channel.
Yeah.
I mean the one that can post videos after he streams them.
And apparently he was live today.
Maybe a year ago.
Look, I'll give you some more light, Mac.
Mac, look out, he's coming right back at us.
I bet you it's because, you know, that thing I added my tag.
Probably. That still doesn't give him permission to basically hit you.
But it also doesn't give you permission to block, Dustin.
Okay, what the kill is coming for me, but apparently he's not.
He's probably not trying to hit you, Dustin. You just assume everyone's trying to hit you. That's your issue.
And see, he might not have been trying to hit me on his screen. He might have been clear. But on mine, he was pretty much in my grill.
And that's basically the definition of desync.
Yep. All right,
Or
I'm not seeing any heavy hauls here.
Well, I've teleported to the garage so I can get gas.
Plus,
For like driving.
he may have been on keyboard. Inexperienced with the keyboard, I don't know.
He isn't a... Well, he's not that bad a truck. I just have a French paint job on.
All right. No, that's not what I wanted.
Hang on, I'm getting gas. Or diesel, sorry.
Just say
I
fuel.
don't think it's called petrol. I
Well-
think it's petrol and
Oh, no, it's diesel, Dustin. Because petrol and gas are the same thing. Because its full name is petroleum gasoline.
the
Oh, the
heaviest
German
quote I
trucks.
have here, it's heavy materials going to Poland. Where I'm probably gonna get off.
Yeah, there's not a single heavy haul. This is meant sorted by cargo weight, and the heaviest load is heavy materials.
Just tell me how I need to adjust
It's
my
not-
route.
Manny, please get
There's
off
still
of
not
me.
one in free market.
Yeah, but freight market isn't synced, so there's no point
Yeah.
checking it.
Well, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
What?
I clicked on quick jobs by accident, and these quick job trucks all have beacons for the special transport DLC. That's amazing. Only they don't have beacons on them.
You know what?
Some do, some don't.
I'm not gonna take it because I'll get kicked from the server, but
So would I. But
oh, I have plenty of heavy hauls in the.
So do I.
Oh, well, that was just in the general freight market. In this town, there are none. But there's a caravan.
You can pass the pilot cars in the heavy hauls.
wow, this is sad.
What?
In my freight market, the only thing I have is from the special cargo DLC.
Here?
Yep.
That's all that's in there. That's literally it.
Only
Yeah.
special transport routes. Which you can't take in multiplayer. Sucks.
No.
Although with those new AI servers, you might be able to.
Hey, Scania.
Because think about it, those pilot cars are just AI. So there'd be no reason to make them not allowed. Oh, that could be fun, Mac.
Yeah, I could.
And there's nothing coming from here.
Or we could teleport someplace.
Well, there is let's see, kerosene.
Have you made up your mind on where you're going?
Let's go. I guess the heavy metals is the heaviest one, huh?
Yep.
Yep. And it's not even really that heavy.
Where to now?
Roadclaw.
See ya, Mac.
Huh?
I'm getting off for a night.
All right, Dustin.
See ya.
User left your channel.
find it, Dead Zone?
What?
You find it?
I'm still like halfway between. Hold on, I'm not even sure where I'm.
You're not here.
Innsbruck and whatever.
You're not here with us?
No. I'm on my way to Roclaw.
Okay.
Well, I might as well take the job, man.
Yeah.
I am on the server.
Yes, you are. Your in-game ID is 488.
How do you know?
I know how to use chat commands properly. So I can basically find anyone on the server at any time.
Gotcha. Kind of scary.
Well, I can't teleport to you or anything. I can just figure out all your information. I can get you your Truckers MP ID, your Steam 64 ID, your in-game ID, your username, all that stuff. I can also see how many players are on the server at any given time, but... There are 1,131 players on the server.
The other thing you might have not noticed, Lego. Turn your steering wheel so that you can see like the right side of your column. And turn your engine on or off.
Or does the switch move over that? I can't do that because I'm driving, but I'll do that when I get to the place.
If you have enough speed, you can do it.
Well, the key actually turns.
No, that doesn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah, but that's another thing you probably never noticed.
Well, it's behind the steering wheel. Of course I never noticed it. There are many things in this game I probably haven't noticed.
I'm just waiting for them to add a button so you can roll up and down the windows.
Yeah, they said they won't be able to do that because of how the game engine is designed. Like, they want to, but they have to, like, seriously rework the game engine to do it. Because remember, it's their own custom game engine.
True.
Okay, that doesn't work. Or did I hit my own trailer? No, I think I hit my own trailer. Okay, that's fine.
And I have flipped again.
Need to slow down for the turns, Dead Zone.
I can't help it.
There you go, I'll drive with 5 axles down. Because they can't pull up any more than I have up.
Is he seriously waiting for the light?
Some people like to play it realistically, Mac.
And on those AI servers, you have to play it realistically. Or on the AI server that gets created.
Alrighty.
I do like the weathering on this trailer though. It doesn't look like a new trailer, it looks like it's been around and it's been used.
Didn't even look.
But I'm an external at the moment, so I'm
Oh,
gonna just
yeah.
Used and abused.
Like you did, so
Yep.
I'm happy you agree with me on that.
I regret saying that.
Called you out, did I?
Yes.
Break. Nope, didn't hit that barrier. Totally no proof. Because I wasn't recording. Ah. I should get a piece of code. I should develop a piece of code that tells me when I'm recording in a game overlay. With OBS. So I don't have to have OBS open. And showing.
Yeah, see, mine normally does, but... Well, actually, mine does when I'm on game capture. Screen capture, it doesn't.
No, actually might be a setting in OBS for that. Of all I know. I've just never looked. But that's why I just keep it open all the time. All I have to do is look over and I can see if I'm recording or not. Or streaming. Because I can just start streaming at any time. It's all set up. Although it will just be called test stream, so.
It'll just be called what?
Test stream.
Oh.
Because I haven't gone into YouTube and adjusted anything.
Ah.
So if you go to my channel, you just see a whole bunch of test streams. That's literally mostly what's on my channel. And they're all Beam and G. Primarily when I streamed it out so your wife could watch me play.
Why didn't you just watch it through Steam?
Because YouTube has a smaller delay.
Ah, true.
Because YouTube has like a 5-second delay and Steam has like a 30-second delay. So, that's why. And
Yeah.
streaming through YouTube isn't really any more demanding than streaming through Steam, so.
I think Steam has a longer delay the more you watch it.
Ooh, somebody had a locomotive.
Yeah, I wish we were all on that. That is the heaviest load in this game. Wow, the game looks like crap at the moment. Because how the shadows were, it looks like the graphical settings were really low. Because the sun wasn't shining down, casting shadows through the trees.
It'd be funny to see my little Volvo hole in that train. Locomotive, yeah.
Well, it could probably do it, because Dragon's done it with Big Cab.
Dragon's done it with his small Scania.
Wouldn't pull the hills, though, I'll tell you that. definitely
No
need.
problem.
You definitely need to push.
You want them push trucks that don't steer, because apparently pushing on the trailer would let them steer.
I mean, this thing barely goes up the hills by itself.
He'd probably go backwards, Mac. I'm riding the rumble strip because it's noise. Mike, did you see that?
See what?
Good. I had 2 responses set up. And you picked the one that had the value you said. No, I just showed the world how to take that corner properly. You climb the grass a little bit. And then you take 1% damage as you re-enter the asphalt. Oh, Mac, on FTG's Discord, someone posted a picture that they just got a G27. And I didn't say anything, but in my mind I was like, how much did you pay for that?
Why?
Have you not looked up a G27's price?
Well, isn't the G29 better?
Not according to some people. G27 had kind of made a name for itself, and now you can't get them for less than 1,000.
Oh, jeez. Oh, well, the G27 was the original one, that's why.
Yeah.
They don't make
And
that one no more.
And it was a very good wheel, is the thing. Of course, now the G29 and G920 have come out as predecessors.
Yeah, I'll just stick with my good old cheap T150. Does
Which
the job.
has all the same functionality as those 2 wheels. Quite literally. Because I know when the G27 was out and actually being made, it was a $400 wheel. That's because it came with the wheel, the shifter, and the pedals.
Which, that's a good deal. But just for a wheel and pedals? I'm sorry, no.
Although you can get the G29 with all that stuff.
Well, now
About
you
300.
can. Yeah, now you can. You can get it for like 250, 300 bucks. But
Yeah.
back when we bought ours, you couldn't
Well,
even
back
get.
when I originally bought mine, those 2 wheels didn't exist.
Well, see, when I got my T150, I couldn't even get the wheel for what I paid for mine. So it's just like, no. Plus, that one's for Xbox, this one's for PlayStation. I don't own an Xbox, so I don't need a wheel for an Xbox.
Do you run a PlayStation?
Yes, I do.
Brake. I should really brake. I should turn. Okay, we made it. Ooh.
I 100%.
What the heck? What
I saw that.
the?
I saw that in my passenger side mirror.
Wow, I didn't know the curb was that hard.
That's why I said I should brake, although I wasn't pushing my foot switch so you couldn't hear it.
Wait, what?
How did you get spun on that way?
I did not realize a curb was that hard. Okay, I got a yellow light on my dash that I've never seen before.
Yeah, that happens when you take a certain amount of damage.
I've literally never seen that light before.
Where's it located?
Very center. Let's
Yep,
see.
that's the too much damage one.
Oh, that's the, yeah, you need to fix your truck. 16%, I guess, is the, you need to fix your truck limit, huh?
I guess. Now I have 3%. I can fix that. Yeah, I at least made the corner back.
Well, I tried to make the corner, but I figured I would avoid you and go on the sidewalk. Well, yeah, you can't get on the sidewalk.
Without taking damage. Well, yeah, I saw you hit the curb and then you slammed into the fence.
Yeah.
That's all from the virtual mirror too. Because I was watching for you to come around the corner and I just see you go driving straight into a fence. Not what I was expecting, to say the least.
Hey, I kept it upright.
That's true, you did.
And surprising, the trailer only has 3% damage.
My trailer has 4%. But that could be from a number of things.
Trying out a car for the first time.
What, in this game?
Yep.
Good luck.
Don't run out of gas.
Well, they kind of fixed that because they limited it from 200 miles an hour down to
100.
100.
Well, they still burn through gas, doesn't matter.
Yeah, but you can go twice as far now.
In twice the amount of time.
Well, actually, it'd be less than twice the amount of time because you're spending less time at a gas station. You're not filling up every town. It's every other town now.
Oh, I wish we were doing this going down now, that'd be more fun. But no, we have to do a hill climb.
I'm only in 5th gear and already doing 93.
Yeah, welcome to the world of scout cars.
I can't go above 93.
Go put all the police accessories on.
I can't.
Well, you can.
It's admin.
You can put them on. The game can't stop you from putting them on.
Not if you don't want to be kidding.
That's the only thing that can happen. Well, unless you let try game mod already we saw at the very start of our night. You can do that and not get kicked. Even if he's not logged in.
I don't know if he can or not because he got kicked for sitting still too long.
Well, that's because he's not logged in. I think because your account, they register your account in a different way. I know. Retarder's on full at the moment. Nope. That didn't work, Mac. I don't know what they did wrong, but it didn't work. There's this other guy I see coming.
Let's see
Well,
if I
I'm
can.
off the road.
Let's see if I can budge you.
Careful, there's someone else coming.
Alright, I'm already down to 3/4.
I may have made a fatal flaw, Mac.
Yeah,
I was
made.
hoping you'd just slam into me.
I made a fatal flaw too. Now I have to back this thing up a hill.
I mean, you don't have to. I could honestly quit the game, F9 it, and come back in probably quicker than F7 it.
Really? It won't back up? Even in reverse low? Wow.
Let's see what this is gonna take me. This is gonna take me to Krakow. We
I'm at
can't go
about
there
half
yet.
tank.
Lego, I might be stuck.
Well, if we both left 7, we'll both go to the same place. Which I think will be better for both of us. Unless you want me to quit F9 and reload in. Because if I F7, I'm going behind us.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm leaning on a guardrail. When Chuck got tired, he's taking a nap. Come on, GTA Physics, roll my car over.
Alright, let me get a little pep in the step here. Moved you, but nope. Yeah, your trailer's on its side now. I'm not gonna be able to straighten you out.
And I don't feel like teleporting behind us, so I'm going to cheat here.
Well, we could just F7.
No, I've already quit the game, I'm gonna do it a different way. Because this doesn't take that long. Because my single player actually loads faster than the multiplayer. Because I don't have to sit through the 2 loading screens. Because I have them disabled. Oh, I can't do this, can I? It's a contract.
Yeah, you have a load. You can't.
No, you can have a load and do this, but it can't be a contract. Oh, and my World Trucks job is suspended anyways. Oh, where does this load me at? Back on my side, of course.
Well, I'm gonna be like you, and I'm gonna coast. I'm gonna see how far we are. Yeah.
Nope, that didn't work. I'll have to F7 it. I didn't think it would, based on it's a World of Trucks contract. Maybe I shouldn't have resumed. No, it would have put me back there either way.
Alright, so once you get to wherever you're at, what's your mileage?
Well, I'm going behind us. Since I'm in Gamma 0, I wouldn't have moved. The truck would have, but I won't have. And now it's just nighttime. Joy.
Mac, where are you at?
150 miles out, but I might have to jump back for Lego.
Apparently I'm on 128 miles out. How does
You're
that work?
128.
Oh, I misread the map. I thought we were headed south. I was jumping in front of us. I'm an idiot. But I knew that already. Yeah, so just come up to where the 7 meets the A4, I'll be there. I'm an idiot. I think we all knew that. Things I don't understand how gearboxes work.
Well, you've never driven one, so.
Yes, but I'm also a CDL driver who should probably know that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm not a Class A CDL driver, but
Well,
I should still know something about it.
no, because 90% of the semis on the street now are automatics.
Well, that's true, yes.
Or they're not an 18 speed, so, you know. A lot of the trucks nowadays are 9 speeds, which obviously doesn't have all those extra things.
Well, the gears just don't split.
Yeah.
Is really what happens.
Yeah, but it doesn't have, you know, it's not, there's literally 9 gears. Where an 18 speed, there's not 18 gears. There's still only 9 gears. It's just you have a high range and a low range.
Wait, to get the individual gears don't split.
Yeah.
High, low. It's just, you have 2 separate ranges. You have 1 through 4 and 6 and 5 through 8, plus the low gears. Or a low gear. It's actually just individual in that case. I realized I did all that driving in single player.
Okay, that's funny. I tried backing up into a parking spot, only to figure out that the 3 axles, only the middle one moves. Is powered, whatever.
No, that means you have a 6x2 by
Yeah.
4. You have the weird axle that I don't understand why it exists. Unless you have a tag lift, then it makes sense.
Alright, I'm 117 miles.
Well, I'm having to log in the multiplayer, so give me a second. I like how the World of Trucks image that's on my loading screen is the exact place where I just crashed. Like literally. It's the exact place I crashed. And I'm connected.
Alright, so where are you at?
I'm at 119. I'm basically at the end of that road.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll be waiting past the toll booth. That's up here.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, then stay there. Put up those 2 axles, I don't need them. I didn't fix my truck while I was at the repair shop. I purely just teleported it. A not important person is coming through. Oh, Mac, is my trailer axle lifted or
Nope,
dropped?
it's down.
Okay, so it's not synced here, but it's synced in ATS. That's lovely to know.
Let me see if you're...
The truck axles are.
Yes, but if I remember correctly, they still turn.
Yeah, but I'm not turning the wheel enough to wait, be able to know this.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that toll booth.
Seriously?
There's no express lane.
No, because this section of map was developed before they did that.
Do they realize I'm running a manual transmission?
They don't care. It's a trucking simulator. I totally didn't hit the home run. Oh, I have to wait to engineer the second.
Oh shoot, I missed shift. Oh. I put it in third. No.
So you essentially put it to neutral.
Yeah, I would have had you, but I put it in neutral.
Next time on Ice Road Truckers.
I like how near the end of the S-Road Trucker series, they weren't really on icy roads like ever. They're just on cold roads with some snow around them.
I just remember watching it as a kid.
That's all I remember too. But I remember in the early days they were actually like on like frozen rivers and things driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after that it kind of just went to, here's some more dangerous roads.
Well, the reason why is because the first couple seasons they were not in Canada, they were in Alaska. Then they moved to Canada ice roads.
Okay.
Because in the first 1 or 2 seasons, they were working on the Alaskan pipeline. And then in one season, they actually went to, I think, India?
Yeah, they went to like the world's most dangerous road. I know
Yeah.
that. Which I was fine with. That was cool. Because they didn't really. It was called Ice Road Truckers, but there was a subtitle about the world's most dangerous road, so you actually knew what was going on.
Yeah, but, you know, after the first couple seasons, they switched over to Alberta, Canada. So it was still ice roads, but not like what you've seen the first couple seasons.
I should probably get a
Or
bed.
actually, hold on. It wasn't Alberta. It was Winnemucca, wasn't it?
Yeah. Winnemucca isn't in Canada.
No. What? Maybe it was Alberta. I don't
I
remember.
physically had to use the parking brake to make sure I stopped in time then.
Hold on. What was it again?
Okay, what did I hit?
Everything. 42.
It dropped a stupid gate on my truck.
How does it do that? It's not supposed to drop till your hitbox clears it.
Oh.
The game's coded in such a way where it shouldn't drop until the hitbox is clear. I'm not sure how it dropped on your truck.
Which season did it change in Canada?
I think the 3rd season. Yeah, they were in Alberta, Canada, and Winnemucca was
It still says Alaska. Fairbanks, Coldfoot,
yeah,
Deadforce.
that was the first couple seasons.
That's the third one.
I don't know exactly what season it was, but it was one. You know, the first couple seasons they were in Alaska, and then after that they weren't. Look at the like one of the later seasons, you'll see that they're actually in Canada.
So in season 5, they start doing Alaska and Canada.
Yes, because some of the original people stayed in Canada, or stayed in Alaska. I think it was Rick, the polar bear. What's the old man's name?
They hauled it across Manitoba and Ontario ice roads.
Why can I not think of the old man's name? But basically, I think what happened was, alright, you know Hugh Rowland, right? The polar bear?
No, I never got up with it.
Okay. Well, he was one of the original cast members, okay? And he had Polar Express was the name of his trucking company. And he ended up getting in an accident during Ice Road Truckers.
Do you know roughly what his name is?
Hugh Rowland.
Okay, I got it.
But he got in an accident during Ice Road Truckers. And it was actually what he claimed.
8th season.
What he claimed it was the crew's fault. And ever since then, he couldn't drive anymore. So, you know, that was probably after they moved to Canada, but, you know, they had to change up the way they did things. And since they no longer had any of the original cast, it kind of went downhill.
Well, there was this Alex.
Alex is the old man.
He went all the way through.
Yes, he was one of the originals, but he actually sat one season out, I believe, because he had a heart attack.
It says he went through all of the seasons.
Well, he was in the season, but he he had a heart attack on the road, so he didn't do the entire season.
I'm just looking at it because I'm set here. Yeah, The Deadliest Roads is another series, well, another season. They have the Himalayas in South America.
The only person's name I remember is Lisa.
I don't remember any of them.
Lisa, she's one of the originals. She didn't do all the seasons. She was only going to do the first season. First and maybe second one. Her original reason for doing it was she wanted to save up enough money to get her horse back.
Why is that blinker so fast?
And it's kind of... Huh.
Mac, turn on your blinker. Just either one.
What about it?
It's like super fast.
Yeah. It's always been that way.
Just never noticed it. Most time when I'm playing the game, I'm external anyways. So I don't ever actually hear what the blinker sounds like. There's actually people here, Mac.
Yeah.
Where are you at, Lego?
The place where the jobs go. But I just cut that guy off, I'm sorry. I thought you were turning right.
You gotta be kidding me.
What?
Apparently my waypoint was set to Zurich.
You went to the wrong place?
Yes.
Well done.
Alright. Alright, well, why don't we just call this one for the night and try again tomorrow?
Yeah, because I need to go to bed. Because I want to sleep. But I want to be in my comfy bed.
Well, it's like 1:30 in the morning here.
I
Well,
have
add an
company
hour, and
tomorrow.
that's what time it is here.
Huh?
Add an hour, and that's what time it is here. I didn't make this corner at all.
Dead Zone, what did you say?
Got company tomorrow.
Oh. Well, it won't be until later, so that works tomorrow.
Yeah, they're over the whole weekend.
Ah. Well,
I'm just gonna skip it, because I don't feel like trying to
whenever.
make that corner. Me and Dustin had a great idea. But I'll tell you when it's you in the stream.
Where were you even going again?
Roclaw. W-R-O-C-L-A-W.
I swear, that's where I had it put.
You messed up?
I don't think I did.
Well, you must have.
I even bought a garage up there. That's why. I switched trucks.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Then just quick travel to Roclaw.
I did.
Well, you won't see me though, because
I'm offline.
Trail. What? You know what? Alrighty. Alright, what do you want to do, Dead Zone?
I don't know. I know whenever I get off, I'm not coming back on.
Yeah. Alright, let's, let me take a gander real quick.
Sniper's still doing Imperion. It's 240 here.
Yeah, same.
Alright, well, I'm not seeing any interesting loads, so.
Yeah, I'm already off the game.
I have gravel, large steel tubes, and sand from the freight market.
Yeah, I don't have anything in freight market.
You need to go to sleep.
Yeah. I'm not doing that now, though. Alright, well, I think I'm just gonna call it here, because, yeah, I gotta work in the morning, and that's always fun.
Yep.
But I'm gonna head over to the repair center, and then I'll call it for the night, and then, we'll pick this up again whenever you get back, I guess.
Oh, I'll still probably be on. Even though it is my cousin. Seems like she only comes over every summer.
How did I know?
What?
That it was a female cousin.
Well, because most of my family are girls. On both sides.
I see.
Yeah. You know what makes the joke even better?
What's that?
She's my cousin.
Alrighty, I want to thank you all for watching and joining us here in ETS. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here for the night.
But she's at my grandpa's and he has a golf cart, right?
Alright, just give me a second. Hold on.
Gotcha.
Alright, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and call this one for the night. I want to thank you all for joining us.
Oh, the stream's not still going, is it?
It is, at the moment.
I will,
Crap.
I will see you again next time. Have a good night.